back to my channel. I know it's been a long time, but I've been taking some time off, just relaxing and everything. Today's story is based on the worst college roommate ever. So I decided to do this story today because I watch a lot of story times on YouTube, and I've noticed that people do like the college roommate stories because it's something that everyone can relate to. We all can relate to that. If you've been to college, I wouldn't say we all, but I mean, for those who've been to college, a lot of people have been to college, and we've all had those roommates that they were not easy to live with. People are different. We all come from different backgrounds. I, for one, I'm from a whole other country, and I attended college in the US, in the United States. So yeah, so I'm different. Maybe they thought I was weird. Maybe I thought they were weird and they thought I was weird, but we are all different. Some you can live with, some you just can't. You just can't live with some. It's just impossible. This situation, like, I've had a lot of roommates. After a while, I've started to choose my roommates wisely. When I first started college, I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what I was coming to. I did not know anyone there. I was just coming in, and I was randomly placed with a roommate, and she was pretty awesome. She was Brazilian, so we were both international. We had that in common. But here's the thing. I'm from Jamaica. She's from Brazil. I speak English. She speaks Portuguese, but she was in IEP. I think that's intensive English program because she was unable to speak English. And she was one of the best roommates I've ever had. Like, we both spoke completely different languages, but she'd get her dictionary or I don't know what kind of dictionary it was, but it was like Portuguese / English. It was like a translation dictionary. I didn't know what it was, but yeah, I don't know what it was, but she would get it and she'd make an effort and she would communicate with me. She did not do any sports. She was just there to study. And she was awesome. She was so beautiful too. She was so pretty. And yeah, we were roommates. We didn't talk much, but she would make an effort. I guess she would make an effort more than I would, but I mean, she was trying to learn English, so that was also trying to talk to me, was also her taking lessons. So that was cool. And she would leave a lot though, and I didn't mind that. I enjoyed having my own space. She'll go to parties, she'll come back, she'll go out of town, and I think she had a lot of money. She'd come back with she would go out on like expensive shopping spree and stuff. And whenever she comes back, she'll bring me a gift. So come on, she was a perfect roommate. She was clean, neat, everything. If anything, if there was any complaint from our room, maybe maybe it was her complaining about me because I was homesick. I was crying a lot. Like, I've never been away from my parents. That was my first time being away from my parents, and I was homesick and I would cry a lot. I was very, very homesick. So if there was any problems in that room, it was most likely me. And yes, and I would have friends come by sometimes. Should have friends come by as well, and we were all cool. That was like the best roommate situation. My first roommate in college was a great experience. After the first year, I've had several different roommates. I was running through rooms. I was running through rooms like every semester or half semester. Like, I was switching because if I cannot take it, I just can't take it. And I've had a multitude of different roommates, different personalities, and the worst one I've had, I stuck with her for an entire year until she graduated. I stuck with her until she graduated because I was scared. I was so scared. I was scared of her. She was sweet to me. She didn't come in on some bully shit, but I mean, if she did, I wouldn't just stay there and be like, bully me, bitch. I just didn't want no parts. She was really aggressive. Like, she would fight dudes. Like, I don't want to fight. I can fight, but I don't want to fight. Like, I'm in a whole other country. I don't want to fight. I get arrested. Who do I call? Do I call Jamaica? We got along well, except for those things. And I get really uncomfortable if I'm supposed to tell somebody something personal, like your hygiene and stuff like that. Like, I don't know how to tell somebody, for instance, if your breath stink. I don't know how to do it. Maybe because we were cool, but I guess we weren't super close, because if it was like one of my best friends, like, I'd be like, oh, bitch, like, or a family member, I would have been able to be like, yeah, but it's thing. I'm more comfortable doing that, like with a family member or with a best friend or someone I'm really close with. It's nothing. Like, I'm not gonna have you go out there embarrassing yourself. Like, you're representing me too. You're part of me. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, and I know that you'll take it, and you won't take it like I'm trying to diss you or I'm trying to shade you. You'll take it and know that I care, I'm looking out for you. So I stuck with that roommate for a whole year. Like, the first part, it was beautiful. We became cool off having mutual friends. She was friends with the track team, really, but she did not do sports. Like, she would she would speak of interest in doing sports, but she was not athletic at all. She would go jogging and stuff, but yeah, she was not athletic. But if you look at her, you would think that she may be athletic, but she wasn't. And but yeah, she was friends with us, with the track team, with the whole track team. So that was our circus. So her senior year, it was my junior year. I was in an apartment, and she was moving from the dorms, and she asked if she could be my roommate for the next year, so she could finish her last year of college in an apartment. With an apartment, you have more flexibility. You don't have as much rules. They say we do have the same rules, but not really, because in an apartment you can always have visitors. It was an on-campus apartment, but in the dorms, you only have visitors during certain days, certain time period. In an apartment, you can have visitors any day of the week, and the rule is that they do have to leave at a certain time. But come on, who's watching us? She wanted to spend her last year in college in an apartment, so she could have more freedom, more flexibility. So at that time, she had a boyfriend, and her boyfriend would come over a lot, and everything was all good, nice and dandy, really good. We had no issues. Everything was really, really good. Until it was like a few months in, and I started to smell, like, the place just started to smell weird. It just started smelling weird, like burnt onions and stuff. And yeah, it started to smell like burnt onions, rotten cabbage, spoiled chicken, garbage, just everything. And I keep checking, I keep cleaning, and like, I'll clean in the morning, it'll go away, and then by the time it's night again, it will come back. It will literally come back. It is so bad. And it was just our room, and so yeah, it was just our room, but I could not figure out what that was. So it was so bad that my friends stopped coming over. Everyone stopped coming over. I couldn't have friends anymore. and they didn't know what it was, and I kept explaining to them like, bitch, it's not me, it is not me. And they were like, we know it's not you. So they were telling me they know it's not me, but still they can't take it, they can't breathe. So yeah, it was starting to become embarrassing now, because my spot has always been the hangout spot. All my friends would come over, we'll cook, we'll spend the weekend. Whenever we don't have classes, cool, my spot was the spot, you know? And now my friends won't come over. My friends won't come over anymore. I'm stuck there. I had a boyfriend at the time. He's like,
hell no. I am not coming over there. Your place stink.
so come on. It is embarrassing, and I could not explain why it stunk. Like, that shit was, I knew it wasn't me. I knew I was cleaning. I was cleaning everywhere, every day. I was cleaning, it would get fresh, and then it would get, and then one night, my roommate, she was there, and her boyfriend was there, and I was sleeping. You know, when you're in an environment and you get used to a smell, like you get used to a scent that it's normal now, like the stench, like it was normal now. So I was in there and I was sleeping, so I got up to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, and outside was fresh air. It was fresh air. I can breathe fresh air. So after I used the bathroom, I opened my room door to go back in. As I opened the door, the scent slapped the shit out of me. I was like, I can't sleep. I don't know what to do. Like, I wanted to throw up. It was so bad. I wanted to throw up. I knew it was gonna be hard to sleep. And I'm like, what the fuck could this be? Like, what the hell could this be? So, what I had to do, because my bed was closest to the door, what I had to do was I had to crack the door. I had to face the door. I had to bring my head down to the bottom of the bed, face the door, crack the door so I could breathe. Like, I cracked the door so I could breathe. I could put my face towards the door and breathe fresh air. Like, I literally felt like I was gonna pass out. Like, it was that bad. So the next day I asked my friends, what should I do? Like, what the hell can I do? Like, I can't do this anymore. I don't know what to do. They were like,
have you talked to your roommate?
I'm like, yes. I forgot to mention, we have talked about this before. I've been like, let me call her, I'm gonna call her Patricia. So I was like, Patricia, I'm like, Patricia, bitch. Like, ow! Okay, so I'm gonna call her Patricia. So one day, I was there and I'm like, Patricia, you smell that? And she was like, smell what? I'm like, girl, I can't breathe. Like, we have this lingering scent in here and I don't know what it is. Like, her side, like, it wasn't dirty, it was messy. Like, she would clean up. Like, it was not dirty, it was just messy. Like, we did not have any trash in there. And I'm like, I just don't know what it is. Like, I was literally talking to her because I didn't know the bitch was stink. Like, I didn't know. And I just didn't know what the smell was. And it's usually there. I didn't know. It was her clothes and everything, but I did not know at the time. So I'm like, I did everything. I don't know what it was. Like, I'm like, Patricia, bitch, I don't know what it could be, but it's just in our room. Like, the living room is good, the kitchen good, the bathroom good. We have no problem elsewhere, but it's just here. Like, I don't know what it is. And she was like,
I don't know either.
and she was by her bed was closest to the window, so she would open the window. You know, I'm like, you know, we were really trying to figure out what it was. So I had no reason to think it was her, because she was trying to figure it out too. Like, she didn't know what it was. So she opened the window, she pulled a curtain, she opened the it's one of those windows you can lift the bottom up, you pull up the blinds, or you know them things are, you know, to lift those up. So pull that up and then you can pull up the bottom of the windows. So she did that. You know, we getting fresh air, like, you know. But it was that window, we need the roof off, everything, for enough air to come in so we could be fresh, so we could breathe fresh air. Like, it was that bad. So one day I was talking with my friends, and they were like, let's go to the store. Let's see if we can get rid of this. So they were gonna help me. So we went to the store and we bought everything. We I think it was Walmart. I think we went to Walmart. We bought everything. We bought candles. We bought stuff for the carpet. We bought stuff to put in the window. When you open the window, like the wind will hit it and the whole place will smell really sweet. We buy strawberry flavor. We bought a lot of stuff. Like we were gonna put some work in this room. So we bought a lot of stuff. We bought stuff to spray. We bought a lot of things. Like, we were like, we're gonna clean today. We're gonna do everything. And hopefully you can breathe again. So we did that. My friend, my roommate, she was in I didn't have school that day. My roommate, she was in class or somewhere with her boyfriend. I don't know where she was, but I even clean hers, like I cleaned the entire place. I clean her side, everything. Like, I clean the carpet, I clean everything from ceiling to floor to closet to everywhere. Like, I cleaned everything. If I could clean the side of the building, I would have cleaned the side of the building too. Like, I just wanted to breathe again. So I'm telling you, it was the worst thing I could ever. Just think of socks, dirty shoes, rotten cabbage, rotten meat, freaking burnt onion. Just think of every shit, ass, fart, everything. Just think of everything that's disgusting and combine them together. That's what I was smelling. I was going through it and I didn't know. So we cleaned everything. My roommate, it was fresh. Place was fresh. My friends, we were all there chilling, having a good time. My roommate came back, and she came back with her boyfriend, and she walked past us. Ding, 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 bitch. They were the smell that I was smelling all this time. They were stink. So my friends, they locked eyes with me instantly. Like, we all thought of the same thing instantly. And but we didn't say anything. We did not say anything. So we walked out of the room and we went to the living room area. They were in the room. I don't care. I gave them their space. So we left. We went to the living room area. We started watching TV and stuff, and they were whispering like,
all this time, it's your roommate, right? It's your roommate and her boyfriend. They both smell terribly.
I'm like, I didn't know. Like, I did not know it was them. I thought it was something. I didn't know it was them. And then after finding that out, I started to put two and two together, and they really weren't showering. I was the only one using the shower. I never saw her shower. She'll change her clothes. Yes, she'll change her clothes because she likes to get dolled up, but she would not shower. And apparently he wasn't showering either. But he wasn't changing his clothes either. He'll be in the same suit of clothes for almost the entire week. And he was a part of the team. He was an athlete as well. So, athletes work out, we sweat, we work out every day. We work out, we compete, we are sweating every day. He was not showering, he was not changing his clothes, she was not showering. So they were both stink together. They were a stink couple. And that's what they were. But the thing is, them stink combined, they weren't brushing their teeth either. Neither of them were brushing their teeth. And at this point, I want to say something, but I didn't know how. I didn't know how to say anything. I didn't know what to say. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person for this. I'm a terrible person. Y'all can say that in the comment, but that's just me. I don't know how to tell someone they need to take a shower, they need to brush their teeth. I don't know how to tell you that you stink. Like, I don't know how to do that. If you're my friend, my family, my close family, or my close friend, I can do that. I can tell you. I can tell you because I know it's no hard feelings, it's no bad blood. I don't like to be in a situation where there's tension. I'm living with this person. I've had so many other roommates that I switch rooms so often. And I actually did like her. I actually did like her. She was cool. She was cool people. But she also had anger issues too. She's the type of person, the teacher can't tell her nothing, her boyfriend can't tell her nothing, her friends can't tell her nothing, her mom, who's a cop, cannot tell her anything, her sister can't tell her anything. As soon as you say something to her, it gets physical. She was like 6 foot something. When she walks, you could hear her coming. It's pounding. It's like boom, boom, boom. I'm not disrespecting her. She was just really heavy. She looks good. Like, she was like Megan Thee Stallion type body and face. She was pretty too, but she was like taller. She was heavy and she was really aggressive. Like, I don't know if she was bipolar. I don't want to diagnose anyone. And but something tick her off. She started punching holes in walls and stuff. Like, she's just be at it. Her boyfriend pissed her off. Her boyfriend pissed her off one day. She started punching his car. His car door stopped working. Like, it was stuck. It can't open no more. If you open it, it cannot close back. Like, she's that angry. She's always ready to fight. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. You're gonna stay over there with your stink, and I'm gonna stay over here dent free. So I did not know. Yeah, I was scared. Yes, I was scared. Call me punk. I don't care. But I guess I'd rather bear I couldn't take it though. So what I would do is I put extra effort into cleaning every day, putting up all these things. One day she was like,
Varun, you've been cleaning a lot. I'm starting to think you've been thinking that I'm stink.
yeah, she said that. And I'm like, I had this puzzled look on my face because I don't know, should I tell her no? Is this the moment? Is this the perfect time to tell her, like, yeah, you're stink? Or should I not say anything? Is she in a good mood? Does she want to fight? And then, but then she didn't give me a chance to answer. She just started laughing and she was like,
I appreciate you cleaning and everything.
But I must say, after a while, it got better. It really did got better. And I was really happy for that. I didn't have to tell her. I got to be dent free and I could breathe again and my friends started coming over again. But that was the worst roommate situation ever. It was horrible. It was torture. And I didn't know how to get out of the situation. But what I was saying though, don't be like me. Don't be no punk. Don't be like me. If you are ever in a situation like this, don't be scared. Just let the person know in a very nice way. If you are scared, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. But don't suffer like I did. Just find a way to peacefully tell that person, calmly tell that person, respectfully tell that person, and maybe y'all could resolve it, so you could be comfortable in your space as well. But apparently I wasn't the only one scared because one day we were in practice and someone farted in the track building and we were laughing and one of the assistant coaches was like,
who y'all said stink? Who y'all said stink?
And he mentioned the guy's name, the boyfriend's name, and we're like, oh shit. So he knew all this time as well. People knew what was going on, but no one said anything, just as though I didn't say anything. A lot of y'all don't need no advice anyway. Y'all know how to attack an issue and resolving them without conflict. But A lot of y'all are more bold. Like, I'm not. I'm a Sagittarius. I come with peace. Like, I come with peace. Like, but yeah. So that was my situation with the worst college roommate ever. So before you go, I would like for y'all to please show me some love. Please subscribe, share it, share the video with someone. Just share the video, subscribe, comment, and like the video and comment, especially those two, because it will help my YouTube algorithm. Thank y'all for watching yet another Verone story time. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye y'all. Mwah.